Yeah, it's paleontology is really interesting. And your other question was how the dinosaurs went extinct.
Yeah. People are
So
always curious about that.
yeah, so not all the dinosaurs lived at the same time. We have to remember that there was multiple extinctions going on within the Mesozoic era. So the dinosaurs that we see in the Triassic are not the same dinosaurs that we see in the, Campanian period or the terminal Cretaceous period. Um, this is because within the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous period, there were multiple mini extinctions within all of those periods. Everything goes extinct, including us someday, hopefully, if we're lucky. We don't become the invasive species of the universe, but that's a conversation for another day. Basically, there's more time. We're actually closer in time, us humans, to T-Rex than T-Rex is to than T-Rex is to Stegosaurus or Apatosaurus. That's how much time there is in between different eras, that the dinosaurs lived in. Now, the end of the Cretaceous period was caused by a massive asteroid striking in Chicxulub, Mexico, which is off the coast of what is today the modern day Yucatan. Now, the reason why this was such a catastrophic extinction had a few different factors. One of those factors is this asteroid hit onto an area that was basically very fragile limestone that had tons of sulfur and also had other volatile poisonous compounds. So because of the particular place that the asteroid landed on the Earth's surface and on the Earth's crust, it actually caused more iridium, more sulfur, and more just general nastiness to be spewed into the Earth's atmosphere than it would have if it crashed into somewhere else.
Interesting. I didn't even.
People don't know.
I knew the debris went up. I didn't know it was specific like that. Wow.
No, you have to be a special type of stoner nerd to know something like that. And so that happened, and what happened was it caused the dinosaurs were not killed by the explosion. There definitely were some who were pretty much were living in southern Laramidia. I'm sure got murked, but not all of them were killed by the explosion. A lot of people might not know that either. They were actually killed by the starvation that followed. So the asteroid striking the Earth's surface blotted out the sun. Now, first, the blotted out sun ended up killing all the plant life. And so the loss of the plant life meant that the larger herbivorous dinosaurs that relied on massive amounts of plant life to sustain itself. We're talking Earth was about 30 to 40 degrees warmer than it is now, and there was no polar ice caps. We're talking rainforests on Antarctica. And if there's rainforests in Antarctica, just imagine how fertile Utah and Arizona and the rest of the United States would have been. So these are animals that went from living somewhere that would have made Florida look like a desert today to living in an actual barren wasteland desert, and they could not sustain themselves. So first, the large herbivorous dinosaurs go. So this actually means that Cretaceous, Tyrannosaurs probably lived for a short time afterwards. Who knows how many hundreds of thousands of years even it may have taken for all these animals to go extinct, or even if it happened in a very quick time frame. We don't really know because all we have is layers in the dirt, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure people who do know, those people were better at chemistry. I'm not one of those people. I like my bones. Anyway, this killed all of the Tyrannosaur dinosaurs and all of the carnivorous dinosaurs when there was no more animals for them to eat, nothing more for them to scavenge. Pretty much the only thing that were left were little dromaeosaurid dinosaurs, animals that could survive off of animals that could also survive eating tubers, roots. So animals that, eventually became modern mammals and modern birds today. Those are the ones that survived. I mean, crocodiles that survived, alligators survived, stingrays survived. Many, many animals did survive the KT mass extinction. But like every mass extinction, the larger and more specialized you were, the more likely you were to go extinct, which unfortunately meant that the very large and very specialized dinosaurs almost went extinct across the board. So that's kind of what happened with them.
Yeah. Wow.